It started with a drizzle, the kind that doesn't soak you all at once, just clings to your skin like regret. That morning, they pushed me out, not with yelling or drama, just a sentence, a door slam, and a lock clicking shut behind me. My suitcase rested at my feet. Her final words rang in my ears. Asterisk, we're done. Go find some dingy motel you can afford. Asterisk, I didn't beg. Didn't ask why. I just stood there on the steps, staring at the home that used to be mine. Inside the front window, my daughter stood still, arms folded, gaze hollow. The same girl I used to sing to during her night terrors now wouldn't even look away as I walked into rain, like a man pacing toward a grave. But something inside me didn't break. It shifted. Quiet, sharp, final. It hadn't always been this way. We used to be partners. A real team. People told me I'd lucked out with Evelyn. She came from serious money. Her father a hedge fund giant. Her mother practically ran high society in the city. Me? I was a guy with ideas and empty pockets. I coded in a damp basement. Fixed bugs for rent money. Scraped by on caffeine and stubbornness. Evelyn saw potential, or maybe just risk. She bankrolled my first app, and when it exploded, we made our first $1 million. She called it ours. I believed her. I built. She managed. We moved into a 6-bedroom monument to what we'd accomplished. I stayed behind the curtain. That's how she liked it. Then Harper arrived. Our daughter, fierce and brilliant. She learned fast. Watched her mother sigh every time I opened my mouth, and picked up the habit. Slowly, things changed. My name vanished from the LLC. Meetings happened without me. You're the brains, love, Evelyn would say. Asterisk, let me handle the business side. Asterisk, I was tired, too buried in work to fight over control. But the real knife came on a Tuesday. I got home earlier than usual. My key didn't fit. That should have been the warning. I waited on the porch. I heard clinking glasses, low laughter. Her voice drifted out, clear through the door. Asterisk, he's dead weight. Always tinkering, never leading. The golden ticket? Please. Poor man thinks lightning might still strike. Asterisk. Then Harper's voice. Asterisk. What if he finds out? Asterisk. A stranger's voice answered. Asterisk. By then, everything will be in our name. Asterisk. They gutted me before I'd even bled. I didn't knock. Didn't demand answers. I walked away. Straight to the post office, where a letter waited. A letter no one knew was coming. Not even them. For years, I played the same lottery numbers every Friday. Not because I believed, but because I needed to believe something could still surprise me. That week, it did. $$ 18.4 million. The envelope burned in my jacket as I passed the bars, pawn shops, and rundown motels they expected me to crawl into. I smiled. Then I began. First step, silence. I rented a condo under a new name. Hired a discreet financial advisor. Moved the winnings into a trust. Bought shell corporations. Unwound every hidden paper trail Evelyn had left. I found it all money laundering, forged contracts, her new partner's signature all over the fraud. Second step, precision. I filed an anonymous report to the IRS, complete with receipts. Her partner's accounts were frozen. Then the audit came. Evelyn's name was on every line. She didn't see the walls closing in until it was far too late. The third step? That was personal. I bought the house next to hers. Let the yard grow wild. Just enough to catch her eye. Sent a letter with no return address. Just a handwritten quote. Asterisk. The only thing more dangerous than a man with nothing is a man who's lost everything. Asterisk. She knew my writing. A week later, I met Harper for coffee. No anger. Just curiosity. I asked her, how much did she know? She didn't flinch. You were weak, she said. Asterisk. Mom carried you. You should thank us for not throwing you out sooner. Asterisk. I nodded. Drank my coffee. Left her with the bill. 2 months passed. Evelyn was indicted, tax fraud, wire fraud, financial misrepresentation. Her partner flipped fast. Turned over every document, every lie. I didn't testify. I didn't need to. She lost everything. The mansion, the cars, the board seats. Harper's trust fund evaporated. Evelyn had drained it trying to save herself. They ended up sharing a 2-bedroom rental off the freeway. Peeling paint. Coin-operated laundry. I watched from my new office window. Do I miss them? Sometimes I miss who I thought they were. I miss the illusion I wrapped my life around. But mostly I sleep well. I rebuilt. Quietly. In my own name this time. Funded scholarships. Built tech for kids with nothing but a dream and a suitcase. Revenge wasn't loud. It wasn't fire. It was quiet, cold, unstoppable. And when it came, it didn't shout. It whispered, "You never should have bet against me." They locked me out with a suitcase. I returned with the keys.